Hi, we are at the VR show in Angel in London, and with me is
Jay Torres, and I have experience in Mars rovers.
You are from the Institute of Technology in California, I take it.
I work at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, which is under the California Institute of Technology.
Okay, could you please tell me as to what brings you here, and this is a virtual reality show, but there is augmented reality here.
Yeah.
And basically my question to you is that what is the connection between astronomy and the AR experience, and as to how you can see this knowledge going in the next 5 years?
Yeah. So actually, we found out doing a lot of studies. We built many 2D tools that show images like pictures just on a regular computer screen, and we figured out there's got to be a better way, because the knowledge you get from just a 2D picture is a lot different than what you would get in actually walking into an area that that picture was taken. So we thought that adding augmented and virtual reality to the science planning would have great value. And through our studies and through the development that we made, and especially with our partnership with Microsoft, we were able to do just that. We proved that augmented reality and virtual reality was a positive for scientists.
I just have a question for you, because I think you mentioned Microsoft there.
Yep.
And basically the question is that how did the Microsoft, as technology experts and scientists, how did the connection take place? Because I think there's always that one is more superior than the other. Of course that line is diminishing now because
Right.
technology is coming up quite a lot.
Right.
But how were you like when you were working with these people from Microsoft? What was the experience like?
So it was great, and at the time we were exploring different types of technologies and different types of hardware, and it was just the perfect timing that we had with Microsoft. They had developed the HoloLens, and so it was a perfect platform to start developing tools for the scientists. This augmented reality was something that we really wanted to get out there, and Microsoft provided that vehicle through the HoloLens experience.
Okay, the next question is, I just had the AR experience with you, the Mars
Yes.
experience, and that was quite something, I have to say. Now, if somebody wants to get hold of that AR, the HoloLens, how do they go about getting hold of that? Do you sell it, or, I mean, how do people outside there want to have this experience?
Okay.
How will they go about it?
So we don't have a public version of the software at the moment, but people can get developer versions of the Microsoft HoloLens and look at the store. There's a lot of applications out there that they can download to experience that. Unfortunately, right now.
Could you give us an example? Because there's lots of lay people out there.
Okay, so in the store there's many demos, and right now there's a lot of games in there. But I think there's an application that can look inside the person, so you can see their heart. Look inside the medical field that they can see that. There's also many games that
But
the HoloLens
if they
would
wanted
work
to
with.
have this NASA experience, which
You
I
can't do
just
that
had,
at the moment.
You can do
Yeah,
that. So
you
you
cannot
are
do
saying
it.
that I was very fortunate
Yeah,
to have
you're very
met you,
fortunate to see
to
this.
have come here
Exactly.
to this exhibition.
That's correct.
And had a wonderful experience
Yes.
through the
Through the
HoloLens,
HoloLens.
to have an augmented reality of
Correct.
actually walking on Mars.
Correct. So
That was absolutely brilliant, I have to say. So what is stopping people now? Because I saw on the HoloLens, it looked pretty much like Earth. I
Right.
mean, so what is going on like?
So there's a lot of things that we can improve. Even better resolution, even though the resolution right now that we have on showing on the HoloLens hardware is pretty good, but if you can imagine that, we can actually get it a lot better. And there's still this automated process that we have to go through to analyze the data and get the data down here and make that particular scene. The next steps is actually to make it faster, so that when we get the data down from Mars, that you can actually see it on your HoloLens like that, really fast.
I have a very personal question for you, if I may. I'm sorry, but I'm one of those kind of journalists.
Okay.
Basically, how long have you been doing this, and what keeps you going every day as a scientist? What's the kind of experience you get when you are it's not everybody can't have this
Right,
experience.
exactly.
It's like 1 in a million people
Right.
can get an opportunity. I'm sorry, but you know what? There's lots of us who would love to be in that position to interact with real stuff.
Right.
I mean, so what's your personal take on that?
So I mean, just my personal journey was rather, for me, it was rather interesting. I knew when I was 6 years old that I wanted to work for NASA and the space field and be a part of space, because I knew at that time this is what I wanted to do. And as I moved on, I studied engineering, and I went through that whole thing, and I became an electrical engineer and worked for an engineering firm, and decided, you know what, I really still want to work for NASA, and it afforded me to do that.
Are you going to
changed everything
retire?
that.
Do you think you will retire? Are you having too much of a
No,
good
I'm
life?
having too much fun. The gist is that I found what I like to do, and the work isn't actually work for me. The reason why I'm able to go there every day is because I'm excited every day to figure out what is the new discoveries that we're going to get.
I mean, I came to the AR stand, to your stand nearly about 6-7 times, and I'm seeing your energy levels, like you've been dealing with people there, and then we are sitting here.
Yeah.
So obviously there's something about this that gives you a spirit to move, to live.
Exactly. I'm very excited. It's just I was very fortunate enough to do what I wanted to do when I was a little kid, and nothing stopped me. I guess the whole take is that I went through many things, opportunities that you can get, but if you still focus on what you want to do, you're gonna get there. And it worked for me.
Is that to end it off? Is that what you would advise somebody who's looking for a career as a NASA scientist or in those kind of institutes, like where you've come from, United States?
Right.
What would be the piece of advice you would give them? Like, what should they do to stay or come to reach that position?
I would say don't give up. You're going to be presented with many opportunities. It's just you have to recognize the opportunity that you want to get, and don't give up your dreams.
So basically, it is to stay focused.
Stay focused.
See the Mars.
Yeah.
Or see the moon.
See the moon?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were talking about Einstein's theory as well downstairs.
Right. Yeah.
So it was. It's been wonderful meeting you.
Okay,
Thank you
you're
very
welcome.
much, Mr. Torres.